Hi, welcome to lesson number 14. Today we're going to be working on our pedal a little bit more, and you're going to do a little bit of composing. And there's some interesting songs today, so just be prepared and let's get started. So for today we're working on theory page 28 and 29. And we're learning about ABA musical form. So this piece has an A section and a B section, and then returns to the A section, and it says finish composing the melody for this piece. So use the rhythm given, experiment with the melody, then write your favorite notes on the staff. Play your composition with pedal and enjoy. So it gives you a little bit, and then you're going to fill in these next notes using this rhythm pattern. Okay, so something like that. Okay, down here you could do something, I don't know, you can just pick, you get to pick what you want to write there. So that's your A section. Now, your A section is going to be the exact same here as it was here. So you just kind of copy that down over here. And then your B section is the part that's different. Da, 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 dun, 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 whatever you want to do. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so kind of just play around with it, see what you want to do. I'm going to give you a little example with this teacher duet down here, just so that you can have an idea of something that it can sound like, okay? You're going to be also pedaling, so make sure that you've got your foot down on the pedal and you're ready to go. It's going to go 3 beats and then begin, okay? 1, 2, 3. So now back to section A, sorry. I haven't written it down, so I hope I remember mine. Oh, I think it went something like that. Okay, easier if you write it down. Now, there is one little extra part down here. If you want to, you can add 1st and 7th chords to go with your melody. And that way it would give you just a full song to play along with that teacher duet. So you can try that if you'd like. All right, moving on to our technique book. Here we have a song that's going to work on our pedaling. Okay, and remember, you're going to hold up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so watch for all those pedal marks. It says a carillon is a set of specifically tuned bells in a tower that can chime melodies. So you're going to do these accents at the beginning. 1 da 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 da. Okay, so make sure you get those accents in there, and the dynamics, and clear pedaling. And there's a teacher duet with this one as well, so we'll do that. I'll give you first the example without the teacher duet, and then we'll go ahead with that. Okay, so my 4 fingers starting here, my 1 finger on my left hand starting here. Okay, and watch for your dynamics. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so let's do that with the teacher duet now. It's going to be 4 beats and come in this time. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that's kind of a random sound, huh? All right, the next book that we're working on is our lesson book. And again, it's going to use this A-B pattern going through here. So you've got your pedaling going through on the bottom. This is 2/4 timing, so we're going to count this 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, okay. It's really the same as 4/4 timing, except that your 8th note, so your quarter note is getting 1 count, right? But they're splitting it into just 2 beats, right? So 1 and 2 and with those 8th notes. So here would be 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it says right in your little form, the ABA, okay. If you look here, it says, if only part of the A section returns or the return of the A section is slightly changed, it can be labeled A1. So down here at the bottom, you're going to write whether this is A or A1, whether they've changed it just slightly. Okay? There are some dynamics in here, some crescendos, some diminuendos, and your left hand is doing a bunch of crossing over, da 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 da, and your crossover and kind of move up with your left hand as well. So I think that's pretty good. Here at the end, you're going to go an octave higher. You have a retardando to quiet. So I'm going to attempt to give you an example of this one. Here we go. I'm going to count 1, 2, and then begin. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Down. Get a little louder. No pedal in this part. Back to the A section. Getting louder. Okay, kind of a random sounding song, but I guess it's like riding the wind. So, okay, that is it for our lesson book. And here you have another kind of space sounding song, the Milky Way. And your bottom hand is hitting these lower notes, G, D, and then it's crossing over and hitting this F sharp. You are in the key of G sharp, okay? So you're going to be coming over and hitting that F sharp. Your left hand prepares, it moves down to a C, G, comes over and hits the E, okay? And then you're going to go back to the G, hit the F sharp, and the D, okay, and then C. So you're kind of moving around, and then back to the G. Your left hand goes over, hits this D chord, and then your right hand comes up and hits one even higher at the very end. And it says as soft as possible. Okay? All right, here's the example. Okay, here we go. So if you notice, it changes just a little bit here. Da, 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 da. Okay, so watch for that. This would be an A1 form, correct? Because this changes just a little bit. It doesn't do the same thing. Okay, so that's it for our bookwork today. Oh man, I'm not actually looking forward to this extra part because I am not very good at putting my hands together for an A major scale. I hope that you can do this better than I can do this because it is tough. It is tough. Okay, so this week, if you have the fingering down, put them together. If you don't have the fingering down, don't worry about it. Just play your hands separate again because it is really it's really tricky, but maybe some of you have it better than I do. And I guess you just kind of have to not think about it and just do it. Oh, I made it. Okay. I couldn't think about my fingering at all. So hopefully you've got the fingering down well enough that you don't have to think about when and where your fingers are going. It just happens. Okay. That's the most horrible thing for a piano teacher to say. Just let it happen. Just let your fingers do what they think they know how to do. Hopefully you're to that point. Again, if this is really, really challenging, just keep your hands separate. Do your best to put them together and give it a good go, but don't get stuck here. If you're stuck, just do your best, okay? So, wow, that sounds not very encouraging, but I am trying to be encouraging. Just do your best. Okay. All right, that's it for this lesson, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one.